Got my new tires mounted up. The Dunlop Impreza. I don't even know what they're calling these days. They used to be the Star Specs, but these are a newer tire. Fun fact about Dunlop, a couple of years ago, by a couple I mean about 10, was at the SEMA show, and I ended up in the Dunlop booth getting a tattoo. How's it look? Dunlop SEMA 2008. Dunlop, once again, back on Dunlops. Alright, I got the LIC pulleys on. They're kind of a pain in the butt to adjust. Took a little bit figuring it out, but we're going to come around a couple of turns, 2, we'll do 4. I've already done this a few times, so alright, here we go. Line up the top. Oops, a little too far. There we go, so come on, line up. Looks pretty spot on everywhere. Good stuff. Engine, meet car. It's perfect music. Just wait till YouTube tells me I can't use it. So it's on the radio, guys. So yeah, this motor is about to go into that car. Excellent. Missing all the dowel pins, so let's go with the dowel pins. The moment of truth. Would you look at that? It's gold, Jerry. There's a motor in it. It ain't pretty. Well, the motor's kind of pretty. The car's not very pretty. Oh, look at that. That's like perfect too, that ride height. It's exactly where I was hoping it would be. Not slammed, but functional. Those new Dunlop Durezas. The gold motor. Ready to start doing some wiring on this beast. Yeah, it's not the cleanest shell in the world, but it'll be all right. Well, as with swaps, we're gonna run into 701 problems. My throttle cable is a bit on the short side, which just means we have to always have 30% throttle. You know, it'll go watt. 30% or watt, that's all we get. Seems good to me. Yeah, have to see if I can find a different, that's too long of a cable anyway. But I guess normally it wraps around the front and then goes in. So I'll have to see if I can find a WRX throttle cable. Just small, or I wonder, I guess we could just rebuild this bracket so that it was in further, which would give it the proper throw. Let's check that out. Alright, so got the old measuring stick out. We're gonna see where we need to be from end to end here. There. We'll see if we can run that bracket. Just roll all the way shut. At least I want it to be about halfway, so it's about there. So it looks like we're about 35. Yeah, 35 millimeters will work. So let's go build a 35 millimeter bracket. Alright, so I went and grabbed some pretty thick aluminum here, and we're just going to go ahead and get this guy set up. We want our about 30 mil wide. It's not exact, not even close to exact. Just a rough approximation. Here. Now we have our 30 millimeter wide piece of stock. We're going to come over to the finger breaker. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is go get a Sharpie and we're going to mark some stuff up. Custom bracket complete. I need to touch up some paint on it, but why buy parts when you can make them? I would have had to buy the whole cable from a WRX or some other model to make that work. So just made a quick little bracket, and now we've got throttle linkage one step closer. I know that's the shortest video I've done probably in a while about the actual car, but just really excited the motor's in it. The stance is right where I wanted it as far as the gap. We're going to add a little bit more weight to the front, so that might come down another 1/4 inch or so, but it should look great. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, and we're going to get this thing running you'll be able to see all the more updated videos. Next up, there's a little bit of stuff to complete in here. Obviously I need to plumb the fuel and everything, but after that it's just wiring. I need to put the downpipe on. I've got the right downpipe. That was from the rotated turbo kit that was on here before it was stolen. And obviously I got to bolt some stuff together and get the coolant lines ran and all that. But you know, there's a lot of work left, but it's coming along nicely. For people that are new to this project, this car was stolen about a year ago and stripped and gutted, and I'm putting it back together. That's why the name of the video is The Resurrection. And it's going to probably go a little faster than it did before. Previously the car weighed exactly 2,000 pounds. It was like 2,030 pounds dry without me in it. But the goal is to keep it with me in it somewhere around 2,300. So not adding a whole lot of weight, even though we're going to be adding probably about another 150 to 200 more horsepower than it had. So, but we never really got to run it before when it was running good, making about 330 horsepower. It got stolen before I ever had a chance to get it to the track on that setup. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it's going to do. Super lightweight, decent power plant. Should be a lot of fun.